but I don't think anybody has dealt with the amount of niggling injuries that Hrithik has. And it could be coming from walking through the airport and then the knee goes. 2 pounds of muscle on him would probably look like 5 pounds of muscle on someone like John.
You know, जब भी हम बड़े पर्दे में किसी भी सुपरस्टार को देखते हैं तो दिमाग में यही ख्याल आता है कि यार क्या पर्सनालिटी है, कितनी मेहनत की होगी है ना ऐसा फिजिक बिल्ड करने के लिए। वेल, हम बात करने वाले हैं उस आदमी से जो उस फिजिक के पीछे है। That's right, हम बात करेंगे क्रिस गेथिन से, जिन्होंने ट्रेन किया है बॉलीवुड स्टार्स लाइक जॉन अब्राहम, ऋतिक रोशन और रणवीर सिंह। इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे ऋतिक रोशन की डाइट और वर्कआउट रेजीम के बारे में जब वो तैयारी कर रहे थे क्रिश 2 के लिए।
Back then, he's eating a little bit less this time round, but he was eating about 7 meals a day for Krish. And he was performing cardio twice a day, steady state cardio on training days, and some form of HIIT training or Tabata training on his non-training days. And then the meals were mostly made up, you know, I don't count it a meal unless there's a form of protein in it. So every single meal had a form of protein because he was breaking his muscle tissue down in the gym, which is a very catabolic environment. And then we needed him to be in an anabolic environment the rest of the time. So there's some form of protein in every one of his meals. When I say catabolic, I mean you lose muscle when you're in a gym. Okay. A lot of people think you build muscle in a gym. You don't. You actually break it down. That's why it's sore the next day. You've created scar tissue. So you want to get in and out of the gym within about an hour. It should be very, very intense. You shouldn't be there for 2. You shouldn't be for 3 hours. You're going to lose a lot of muscle. It has to be a quality workout, not a quantity workout. And then the rest of the time is all about recovery. Your recovery dictates your performance. So the food is there specifically to help with recovery. So the forms of protein could be chicken, could be paneer, could be eggs, could be protein powder, could be fish. And the carbohydrates, mostly rice or potato or oats, something like that. And then some type of fiber. So that could be, salads or a lot of raw vegetables. I always try to get him to eat the rainbow, lots of colors on the dish, and drinking probably about a gallon of water a day. I'm, holding like a gallon jug here. Wow. He drinks about a gallon of water a day. And one of the more important things is that I'd get him to bed very early. So sleep is essential when it comes to building muscle and burning fat. The only way that I could describe it really is getting a little bit scientific, where you do become insulin resistant, meaning you don't utilize a lot of the carbohydrates or the foods that you eat if you stay up late, because your stress hormones, with cortisol, are up a little too high. So going to bed earlier and waking up earlier was very important. So I'm sure you've heard of the saying, early to bed, early to rise makes the body healthy and wise. Yeah. So that's something that we would fall into. And, we'd train 5 days a week, 4 or 5 times a week, and some form of cardio 7 days a week.
ये तो रही ऋतिक रोशन की ट्रेनिंग रेजिम और डाइट, जिसके बारे में क्रिस गेथिन ने हमें बताया। तो क्या आप इसे फॉलो करेंगे? हमें कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताएं और हेल्थ लाइफ को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें।